Hey guys, I am back with another one. And I want to talk about this super quick. I understand the premise, I understand what the advice is being given is hoping to convey. And I think that I can make it make sense, but the good book might have it in there, but the Bible sure does not. The Lord helps those who help themselves. It ain't in there, guys. It's not. It's not. I tried to Google and see if maybe it was an interpretation of something. Um, I pulled out all the books. And while I can understand the premise and I can understand what you should take away from it, those words aren't in there. So the Bible does not say the Lord helps those who helps themselves. I want to say this right off the top. If you look at Isaiah 25, it says that God has been a strength to the poor, a strength to the needy in distress, a refuge from the storm, a shadow from the heat. It's literally saying that God will give you what you need. God is going to be what you need it to be. When you don't have it, he got it. So don't feel like God is only going to help you if you help yourself. I've heard it said a couple of different ways where if you take one step, God will take two. If you don't have the capacity to take a step and all you got is the ability to call on Jesus, call his name. He will respond. He will give you what you need. He says his grace is sufficient. That grace is whatever it is that you need. More time, more strength, more understanding, more patience, more self-control. Whatever it is that you need, that grace is going to be that for you. So if you don't have the capacity to help yourself, call God. That is all the help you need. That is all the capacity you need. So I'm going to go ahead and give you that, but I'm going to talk this thing out. So understand that God does require us to act. And this is why I can say I can see the point of it. You cannot goof off, skip classes, and not do the homework, not do the classwork, and show up on the day of the final exam and say, Lord, I need you to be an A on this test. No, you got to put some work in. Faith without works is dead. I can believe God for an A on my test, but I got to do my part. I got to put feet to my faith. The way that I show that I have faith in God to do something for me is if I need strength from God, I'm going to say, God, I need your strength. And then I'm going to attempt to push. That's putting feet to my faith. God, I know your strength is coming, so I'm going to start pushing, and I'm going to trust that when it gets to the point where I can't do it anymore, you're going to bring me through. That's how you put feet to faith. That's how you help yourself get in position for God to do the thing you need him to do. Not that you help God do what he's going to do. God don't need our help. He don't need our help. He doesn't. Putting feet to your faith or helping yourself prepare is to do all the homework, do all the classwork, study, ask your teacher, this doesn't make sense to me. Can you help me? Go for the extra tutoring time. Sit down with your classmates and have a study group. Look at some YouTube videos. Whatever it is that you need to do to prepare for this test, pray and prepare. And then that is you putting feet to your faith. It's not you helping God do anything. It's you putting feet to your faith. That's the work that goes along with your faith. God, I trust that you're going to give me this. I trust that you're going to bring me through. You got a job that you want? You start preparing for that. God, I'm putting feet to my faith. And I am going to dress. I am going to prepare. I'm going to take a class. I'm going to listen to the person who has a job. I'm going to shadow somebody in this role. I'm going to do the things that I can do so that when you move, I'm ready. God isn't helping you because you helped yourself first. He's just responding to your faith. So I would much rather us say put feet to your faith than to say that God is going to help those who help themselves. Because what if I cannot help myself? What if I don't have the capacity? What if I don't have anything left? All I got is a moan. All I have is a groan. All I have is a prayer left, and really say, God, I need you. If that's all I have, I didn't help myself. What I did was I put feet to my faith. God, I know you can do it, and I can't. So I'm going to trust that you can, and I'm going to call you in to do it. I can't put out a fire in my house by myself. I don't have the capacity for that. But I know that the fire trucks can, so I'm going to call on the fire department to come. That's what we do. That's putting feet to faith. I trust that they're going to be able to put this fire out. So I'm going to call them to come do it. I'm not going to get in the way and try and take a cup of water or grab the garden hose. I'm not going to get in the way. I'm going to put feet to my faith. So let's do that. Let's not say the Lord helps those who help themselves, because I don't know how much help I can give God. But I will say I'm going to put feet to my faith, and I'm going to walk this thing out. Y'all be blessed.